I think this is an interesting question because I don't think there's a handful of people that managed to get this right, and a lot of us are still trying to get this right? Trying to get the message out there. But then the question is getting the message to who, right? So again, it goes back to the segmenting your customer base. So influencers, and do you know what? Influencers have always been around, they just haven't been called influencers. In our day, it was maybe brand ambassadors or campus ambassadors or whoever, right? I remember those days when Red Bull will be sending their small mini onto campus with like Red Bull like thing over the roof or whatever, and getting campus ambassadors like, and these campus ambassadors end up being their influencers, so finding ways for partnerships, right? So a big thing is partnerships, right? So if you are doing a podcast, who can you partner with maybe to also leverage their audience to try and get something out there? Collaborations, like I'm also, for example, my shop in Ghana, I love doing collaborations. Maybe there's someone from the US that does a service that we don't do. I want to partner with that person, right? Because then together we're stronger. We've got a bigger market together, right? With UGCY, again, we've been lucky because realistically, I'll be very honest with you, we still don't have the numbers in terms of marketing. Like if you go to social media, I would love to say that I can sit here and there's thousands of people on my social media, right? But there isn't. But the difference is there is a brand and there's a reputation behind it because it's been going for a while. There is consistency behind it, right? So when you're able to get to a point where you've been consistent, you can get testimonies, and this is for any business. You can get testimonies, right? You can get reviews. Reviews are golden, right? You've got evidence that somebody has used your service or your product and it's out there, right? And then just having people that can speak on your behalf and be an influencer, an ambassador for your brand. And that's the only reason why we've managed to be strong. But also, lastly, is building those relationships. And a lot of us might have imposter syndrome, or a lot of us might feel not comfortable with just building a relationship with a customer. And I'm the first to admit that I'm also struggle with that. But with UGCY, for example, I had to get close to knowing some of the directors of the universities across the UK, partner with them, influencing them, asking them could they send some of their gospel choirs to our competition, etc. I was like, hold a minute, there are inter-university football competitions, so why can't there be an inter-university gospel competition that has the same level of support, right? And that's where I've been pushing things from, right? So as I said, it's building relationships, it's having testimonies and reviews, and it's targeting very clearly the market that you've segmented.
That's really good. Yeah, testimonies, reviews for sure.